Hogwarts Legacy is shaping up to be the Harry Potter game that fans have been clamoring for. For years, fans have been crying out for a full-fledged RPG set in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, and now that we're into 2023, they don't have long to wait. Hogwarts Legacy is an RPG set in an immersive, open world. Taking you to the wizarding world of the 1800s, Hogwarts Legacy is creating some distance between itself and the familiarity of the books and films, but fans of the Harry Potter series have been assured that the game will be firmly rooted in the Harry Potter universe. The developer says it's aiming to chart new territory by creating fresh ways for fans to immerse themselves in the wizarding world. There's an original main story that runs through Hogwarts Legacy, just in case you were worried that the game would let you loose in the school with absolutely no adventure whatsoever. According to a post on the PlayStation blog, you will start at Hogwarts in your 5th year, coming to the school after surviving some kind of mysterious incident. Your character apparently has ties to an ancient magic, which will put you on a collision course with a goblin rebellion led by Ranrock, aided by his alliance with the dark wizard Victor Rookwood, who both present formidable threats to the entire wizarding world. According to the post, Ranrock has seen a glimmer of a magic that wizardkin tried to hide even from themselves, and he wants that power in particular. His worldview is skewed by his hatred of wizards, which makes his alliance with Victor Rookwood particularly tenuous. Once Ranrock gets what he wants, no one will be able to stop him and the wizarding world will be doomed. Hogwarts Legacy is an entirely single-player experience with no online or co-op modes. With that focus on the single-player experience, the game appears to be all about crafting your own personal adventure in the wizarding world. It's no surprise, then, that you'll create your own character in a character creator that seems to allow for a fair bit of customization, based what we were shown in the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay reveal. The character creator for the game will be trans-inclusive, with the report stating that sources familiar with the game's development have revealed that the game will allow players to customize their character's body type, voice and gender placement for school dormitories. Once you've created your character and selected your house, there'll be classes to catch up on and new friends to make. To add an extra layer to the social aspect of the story, you'll nurture those connections with your magical new pals able to teach you abilities and act as companions on quests and adventures. During school hours, you'll be learning and casting spells and charms, brewing potions, and attending a host of classes so you can graduate alongside your classmate. The new spells and abilities that you learn from your professors and fellow students will be usable in combat and in puzzles through the wider game world. The range of spells that you learn will allow for choice when it comes to combat styles. Players can, for example, go in all wands blazing, or cast a disillusionment charm for a more stealthy approach. Different techniques will be required to counter enemy strengths and weaknesses that should make every encounter feel engaging. The spells you learn won't necessarily just be the nice kind, either. Like any talented Hogwarts student, you'll face the temptation of powerful dark magic and unforgivable curses, with a trailer shown during Gamescom 2022 giving a taste of the difficult choices you'll have to make. In your downtime, you can explore the school, from iconic locations you've seen in the films to secret passageways that contain puzzles for you to solve. There's even a few locations we've not seen in the movies, like the Hufflepuff common room. On that note, if you're worried about which house you'll be sorted into, don't be. You'll be able to choose for yourself. The Hogwarts Legacy official website reveals that players can choose their house at the start of the game. Although we don't know how the choice will be made or whether houses will be able to be changed later on down the line. Another feature that ties into your late start at Hogwarts is the Room of Requirement. Here you can grow plants for ingredients, brew potions, upgrade gear and more. You even have your own house elf to do your bidding. To top that all off, you'll have a menagerie where you can keep the various magical creatures you'll run into throughout the course of the game. See, you're not just limited to Hogwarts in your travels, you'll be able to visit the neighboring village of Hogsmeade, as well as a smattering of other hamlets speckled throughout the countryside. These locations are populated with NPCs and side quests you can dig into at your leisure, with dynamic seasons and climates to really bring them to life. As far as visuals are concerned, on PS5 the game will run at 4K and you'll be able to choose between performance and fidelity modes, with the former prioritizing frame rate while the latter leans into visual fidelity. For audio, the game takes advantage of the console's 3D audio capabilities, with the promise of additional immersive sounds through the DualSense controller speaker, like the soft flap of a hippogriff's wings and effects of each spell you cast, for those not using headphones. Finally, the PS5's SSD should mean quick loading times no matter how you choose to move from place to place, whether you take the scenic route on a broom or fast travel via the Flu network. Hogwarts Legacy is now available for pre-order and you have 3 editions to choose from: Standard, Deluxe and Collector.